ki khubor ka Batisi TV lawan Rashapi da ka Orange Nissan Lumso po near Fire Brigade Shillong.
Admissions are open at BDW International School. Enroll now.
The St. Joseph Services invites admission for MBBS in India and abroad. For more details, contact 94361 19558. Kan long gajing sa jingkan mau pateng la pateng ya ki Paidbah jong ke Eastern West Khasi Hills District ban yo pediang ye ke district ke bathamai ha ke rukom ke bakhamper ke bala penlong ru ye ki Paidbah ban Risa ban Kynhoi ban donru ki bala shatmen ban yoi baka helikopter kan yai tawir hasun beneng ban Pynhap ru artan da ki Syntiew ki Paidbah Katba Menteri ke Sarkar Jela Konrad Sangma udang Plie ke distrik ke Bakhat Ar jong ke Jela Meghalaya. Kawai pat kaban pensa jingken mau ye ki Paidbah hagni ke sngi kalong bakilayo ye ke distrik hagaju ke sngi bat haujo ubnai kata safusan snem menshwa bakilayo ya ke civil subdivision hagni ke sngi la sakhilang ya ke jingpli ye ke distrik bathamai da ki menteri ke sarkar jilla ki MLA ki officer ne kitna tarikam bapher ki sordar snong ki sem ki Paidbah bat ki wei balapan ipo ipeng ye ka program de ki jingruai bat ki jingshat tenrai Ki Paidbah kim shimla hun satya ban shuwan ye shimbenta tanga ke jingelang Plie ye ke district hanrei kila hierru shamadan motirot sing bat shakashnong kinshi ban ye shimbenta shitrhem ha ke musical evening ban ye le ekmen ye ke sngi ka bakrau ka bakila angnot laslambha ka Kynhoi tem colors bat ka Snow White kidai ki ardli ki Kynhoi ki bala tem ha mairang bat ha kinshi ha ka janmit ha ka sngi Plie ye ka district nalor ki wei pat ki Kynhoi ki bala wan banya shimbenta ha ki program bapher
Mentagasi kasi bote lubomba araja akwe. Kalau kesni kebangsa jadi mau. Bal kalau dia kesni kebangsa jadi mau teng. Sau pusan senem mensua. Lasdangnya kemailan civil solution. Agar si bodere unombar tak kenal ispa nyambulio. Bal mentang kesni kadap sau pusan senem tek. Ya kerana Katba jauh dari kemailan civil solution. Kalau ni pau beri semua, bagi semua kemen, bagi yo mentang kesni, ya kerana kesni kebai iklan, kesni kebai dedur, kesni kebai hak, bagi belum jimut, kebai kesni ha jom kemailan civil solution. Bagi part kesni ha jom ke East and West Hills District. Nado kakenda ispa ini beliau. Terder jan baru kisah putusan kali Islam. Ladon kecing perda, ladon kecing ekran, ladon ki meeting, ladon kisi erang, ladon kisi nebenpau. Haki bopun kilian. Kumnyo bandintio kunano ya kemailan civil solution syaga district level. Nado kipon in ba fulal in lo munai, ba gendor sim, ba bonus in lo, ba kiwe kinomik mat, kilolong kinomik mat jo kemailan konsulsi. Kilekren ban pentintiu kunano ya kemailan civil solution. Omne tak kata, don bon kiliu simet. Hakatinya lenti doma kata hak saus dem. Kumu emele itu kemainan konstitusi. Kiliu simet, kidor barsong, kisorda, kinong elam haki hima, ki NGO, kiliu beramba, ki grup ki bape, ki lapan pau, ba kalau day kapor ban pentiu kudan no ya kan mana civil solution. Oh, nalalong emele la si botol Islam. Ngam si masong kai, pakai si botol Islam. Lei idon didaw yo per. Kumjuru ye kinon ham haki por, kinon ikmat haki por pamensua. Kalau kumju na didaw iba ki kamtin kabam haki. Hendeng ako akan ong hangi, pada kalian jongi, pada hamdam na kalian jonga babrol, how arja Katba, hanin bagi alap job yang ka election, kapag mabing Paidbah, biya tundong yang kalko, saksisin, hangi kumino yalam, bangkit yang gijinon kam job yung konsulsi, job baru atri konsulsi. Naso manong kilong ibasta bat ibasamba ngilon kam yegi noksan ngilon kam yegi Paidbah bagi nong ibasta bat ibasamba kulai siajalu yagai ko pi petrong yaga kam hangi ko pinoyam arja Katba alen berada job Ayo nyuplay pangilala don haka sorga. Baka so manong hani babagadenu yang akan berpau. Bagi don yung chief minister, bat yemale baro imadon haka sorga. Imadon yang juga tong. Ban train haka beta. Kiji don kam jogi Paidbah. Ban kesukanan bago por. Ayo manong kumu minister. Nawal dan Katba. Alu kakadoi tadi, alu kesibu tadi, uang aja kakendai. Bagi hedon sibun, gizi dulu, baru chief minister, rekat pada babrol, banyak keren hak beri pada district Guatemala. Hari ini kita, kalau hak yang kembali jauh speaker, jauh assembly, but kimsim dah tak no, ya kata, kajin penerima bagi kam kejogi. Bagi trade, ya kata bagi Paidbah ikwa. Naso malong ani bagi balok kilo biji kunyai berjong. Bandri yakas mailang civil solution pan Syntiew kedan mereka secara district level. Kalau nama ban kampunjan yakas sensiap ada sagi Paidbah Borokoi. Ini yakas West Kasis district Borokoi. Kalau kau ini district di bawah hebat tu kata. Sampai kita konsulsi dengan aku West Kasis district. Benda, dah tu yang Eastern West Kasis district. Lapan dunia yang West Kasis dah ahli konsulsi. Kamu kan yang Eastern West Kasis district. Country, batpet perman, batpet bantunya jan yang senjata kadar. Haki yang baru naga benda jadi di Paidbah. Nampak ke West Kasis benda kelas ting yang jingkit joka dah kewa kelas lain no ini dilatih konstruksi. Bahkan ang yoru ya kan kamram benoka ban pe ban ai yang sensia tam ini dilatih konstruksi. Ibadon nanti hak West Kasis desi. Don sibol ki area, don sibol ki dong ki Plie, don sibol ki Paidbah, kira ni kedua sibol ki sini, sibol bah ki sini. Hak ini betul ki, kadang kami ni di sorkan koper, ban pe, ya ke ini don kam kedua ki Paidbah. Teng mungkin orang lam, ni kam kuat, ban le tanya ketu kecing kuat. Jom di Paidbah. Kani kalau ke bakla, disorkan berobor, kita berpek ke jindon kam jom di Paidbah. Om yang dibuat. Dibuat berobor kam cukup. Dibuat berobor kam cukup. Denrai, jindon kam ban pek. Jaga ke bagi Paidbah jindon kam. Kamairan civil solution berokoi. Kadang kam jaga distrik ke Bateman. Nak kadang Jadimu jom jadi penyok yang ada ke distrik Bateman. Kalau kali kebah hidup dapat ditinggal di Bateman. Ngayon hari ini sini lalu kesantai. Jom November hari ini bagi kabinet meeting kelasong. But kalau ai yang ketemu Dr. Eastern West Kasis district. Chief Minister, I'm sure you're aware that there are a lot of debates which are going on in the social media about the name of Eastern West Kasis district. Nada apa kejadian terkenal apa ini di sini yang debate hari WhatsApp message, hari Facebook, hari Twitter, hari Instagram, hari SMS, batung tak ada. Nanti hari YouTube channel, lalu jadi keren. Siapa kata juga Eastern West Kasis district. Kamu ayu boleh kata. Cabinet meeting, cabinet decision. Kelai juga kabinet kalau final. But baru juga ini bagaimana? Dengan siapa Chief Minister unsur percaya ni? Malu mana? Nagaland cuma nak cukup abang. East and West Kasis kamu kadang kabini tu kasami. Kata kerja distrik Bateman. Nama bang ini naga West Kasis. Ngasukuman bagian. Dia perlu pun bertanya boros dia. Bandibit, bandbeli. Yang diisuh bujuki. Ngasumen, nama kini kapan pau, bagapan i, bagi don lem kecikit tri, hakabede, bagai kebagi kidon hakabede distrik Bateman. Kidon kecikit tri, kidon pau, di express, kidon i, yang lagi jom diisuh bujuki. Kam don jimper, nama bipin pau, yang lagi kautra joki distrik. Ngasumen. Ini mendon ke platform, berailah itu hukum ini, isi berbawa negeri yang baru. Bagi Islam ini kan orang kita percaya, bah susu kan hamha nama speaker Sushma kabinet, the Chief Minister will do the full.
Friends, this particular demand and aspiration has been there for many, many years. The people under the Mairang subdivision and the adjoining areas had been demanding for the creation of a new district for a very, very long time. I even remember very clearly in my mind that I had visited many, many years back. I can't remember the month, but I remember that I was the leader of opposition at that point in time. And I remember meeting the people of Mairang and discussing about the Mairang district. I vaguely remember that there was some kind of a protest also going on. And if I'm not wrong, some people were also on hunger strike. So it has been a very, very long time, and I have been associated in some kind of a way with this entire aspiration and the desire of the people of the Mairang subdivision and adjoining areas. So indeed it gives me great and immense pleasure and a sense of satisfaction to today be able to inaugurate this new district and be able to fulfill the aspirations of the people of this region. While saying that, I also want to tell the people of our state that this MDA government has always kept the people's issue as its top priority. Whenever there have been concerns that have been raised by the people of our state, whichever issue that has come up, not just during our term, but even before that, this MDA government has done its level best to address those concerns and issues, to take the step forward in trying to find a resolution to those issues. We have been a public-oriented and a public-centric and a government which is for the people of our state. And while saying that, every time I have a development program or a project I inaugurate in Khasi Hills, inevitably there is a message from Garo Hills saying, what about Garo Hills? Whenever I inaugurate something in Garo Hills, inevitably there is a message saying, what about Syntiew Hills? Friends, let me tell you, this MDA government does not discriminate based on tribe or based on caste or based on religion. For us, we don't differentiate between Khasis or Garos or Jentiyas or Christians, Hindus, Muslims, Sheikh Khasi. For us, every single citizen of this state is important person to us. Whoever needs the development and whoever deserves the development, it is the duty of this government to ensure that we give that development in whatever way possible to the people of our state without differentiating of tribe, without differentiating on the basis of region, or without differentiating on the basis of religion. That has been the principle that has driven this government. And this decision today of ensuring that a new district came up is not because it's in Khasi Hills or Jente Hills or Garo Hills, but it is purely on the basis of the need of the people. I don't know how many of you have ever gone into the statistics of the standard of the lives of the people in West Khasi Hills district. In almost every parameter of governance, almost every parameter of development, West Khasi Hills district has been at the bottom. Whether you look at infrastructure, whether you look at human development index, whether you look at education, whether you look at the overall standard of the lives of the people out here, it's with a very heavy heart that I have to tell you that West Khasi Hills district has been at the bottom for a very long time. And this has happened because of the fact that the development agendas and programs and schemes have not reached down to the grassroots. The delivery mechanism has not been able to deliver for whatever reason. I'm not here to debate that. But has not been able to deliver the development programs to the grassroots. And hence, it required an administrative intervention to ensure that we bring administration closer to the people. And that is by creating a new district. If you look at the different parameters that are there, there's a simple example I'll give you of infrastructure. That in the whole of eastern West Khasi Hills, there is only one police station. There is only one outpost in this huge 1,300 square kilometers of area. There is only one police station and only one outpost. That is the presence of the administration in this area. And that is why the need to improve the administrative reach, the need to ensure that we bring administration closer to the people was more so in West Khasi Hills than in most other regions of our state. Now, while I say that, I'm not saying that other areas don't deserve it. Absolutely not. The government is very much aware of the different needs that are there in different blocks, subdivisions, district levels. And all of these issues are going to be examined. But government has to take the process in a stepwise manner. We do have to look at our financial resources. We need to balance out between the development, administrative interventions, and the different financial provisions that we will have. And that's the reason why this government has moved in a very, very careful manner while moving forward with new administrative units, whether it's blocks, subdivisions, or new districts. And in the future, we will examine, we will work towards finding out how or where other districts or regions or blocks or areas may require administrative intervention. And based on financial positions, we will do our very best to take those forward also. I was amused and at the same time concerned when I had received different messages regarding the name of the district. And I was very, I should say, saddened to see that people were more interested in making comments about the name than really giving us suggestions on how we should make the district better. Very easy to criticize, friends. Very easy to just put a small post on social media. You have to start understanding much more needs to be done than a simple post to make a difference in the lives of the people. And I can assure you, we are here to make a difference in the lives of the people. When this district was being formed, many meetings were held. Many meetings. When we had to select the name, many meetings were held even then. It's not that we just sat down one day and finalized. A large consultation was done, and different people were asked for their opinion. And when we zeroed down, we felt that there must be some linkage to the parent district. We are a matrilineal society. We continue our lineage from our mothers. West Khasi Hills is by default the mother. And therefore the cabinet felt that there must be some lineage to show the lineage towards the mother. And therefore names like North-West were suggested. When we looked at the North, it was not in the North. Then the East-West was suggested. When we looked at it, we said East alone would not really signify. So therefore, if you look at this district, it falls on the eastern part of West Khasi Hills. Hence, it's the eastern of West Khasi Hills. Hence, it is the eastern West Khasi Hills. A lot of people will take some time to understand that. But let me assure you that there was a lot of thought process that went into the naming of this district. It was not just a decision we took immediately without any thinking. But as I said, more importantly, what is important for us to know that we need to take forward this district, and we need to take forward West Khasi Hills district to make it come up from the bottom right now to the top. That is really what our challenge is, and that should be what our goal is. Creating a new district is not easy. We have created it today, but it is even more difficult to run and make it successful. So yes, we may celebrate the creation of a district, but the real happiness and joy will come when you are able to make a difference in the lives of your people. And that is really what the purpose of creation of this district is. It is not the flowers that were dropped on us by this chopper. It is not this plaque that was inaugurated. But it is a smile that we will bring to the thousands and lakhs of citizens by ensuring that development and their right reaches to them. That will be the true happiness and overall success of creating this new district. And I would wish that each and every one of us should ensure, especially the MLAs and the officials who are here, ensure that we work together to make this district a successful one. To Ublay, Unkirku, Yaka district, Batumai, Bat Yapi Baro.